Hello everybody, this is NCS and welcome back to Let's Play Vampire's Dawn, where today we are going to Melson and... ah, there we go. I was waiting for this text here to pop up. It took quite a while. So yeah, this is our first town we're in, and as Oscar says, now he is going to show us what kind of powers over humans we possess. Humans are only nourishment and a means to an end. Humans are only disgusting lowlifes. I am going to show you how to feed on humans and how to transform humans with the darkest magic into items. Pardon me? Feed on humans? Transforming humans into items? Well, you want to survive, don't you? As a vampire, you need blood. I can't do that. Feeding on humans? You're really weak, Vampire Valnar. And believe me, if you refuse to drink blood, you will suffer from unimaginable pain. And if your blood reserves of your body are almost depleted, your body won't be able to regenerate itself either. Maybe I don't want all of this. Maybe I want to die. Maybe I don't want to be a vampire. Maybe. Valnar, you will want to be. The pain from shortage of blood will increase into immense levels, and death will surely not be the salvation. For if vampires die, their souls will certainly not ascend to the oh so beautiful heavens. No, their souls will transform into blood ghosts. Ghosts which have it even worse than normal ghosts, which are on their search for salvation. Blood ghosts suffer from torments which a mortal would never be able to sustain. The pain is far too strong. Believe me, death would make everything only worse. Alright, those are all great scare stories you're telling me, and here again, you can either choose that you don't believe a single word that Asuka is saying, making your humanity go up by 1, or if you believe him, then you will become 1 point more of an evil vampire. So I'm going to say that I'm not going to believe Asuka, even though he is completely right with what he says. Sooner or later you will accept this. But a vampire does not die so fast. Once his life energy is depleted, he at first falls into rigidity. This is a condition similar to the humanly fate. You cannot do anything and cannot perceive your surroundings. All you can do is hoping that someone quickly instills you a bit of blood, or that your body still has enough blood to regenerate itself. You should also take care to always ingest enough blood. If your blood level is too low, you fall into pure rage. Quite a big problem of all vampires. Yeah, especially if your vampire is enraged. You cannot feed on enemies during a battle anymore because all your character does is attacking blindly. So yeah, be careful not to go into a battle with an enraged vampire, but I do believe you will become stronger on the attack, but well, will also get will receive more damage from enemies, like most of the time when there is a rage status in game. Alright, you also said something about transforming humans into objects. Yes, there's a spell making it possible to transform any human into for you useful item. Most of the time you just get junk though. That way, they somehow get a certain value, don't you think? Here again, if you say that this is somehow true, you will lose 1 point of humanity. If you say that's inhumane, which it kind of is, but well, we're vampires, so what do we care? You get 1 point of humanity. You do not have to make use of this. You oh so humane vampire. Anyhow, you can transform any human as long as he hasn't cast a magical shield. Really, that is of no importance in this game, since the only people you cannot transform into an object are the ones, are bosses, basically. So the ones that attack you if you just press the action key on them, so yeah. You can also transform merchants. They also bring nice items, but then you obviously can't buy anything anymore. Now I'm going to show you how to use these spells, so look carefully. So that's how it's working. So now we can transform humans into items, even though we could do that in the previous beach area already. But isn't it noticeable if people suddenly disappear? Or what if I'm spotted? Well, if you are spotted, Valnar, those humans will not immediately know that you are a vampire. Your empiric aura makes you seem absolutely normal to humans. But it is, of course, not completely unhazardous to feed on humans. If you're spotted, even your aura cannot protect you anymore, and those humans will know what you truly are. That is why I'm giving you an important piece of advice. If you want to avoid trouble, only feed on humans at night. At night, humans see significantly worse, so you will be unlikely spotted. I should also mention that you can only feed on the same human twice. They die the third time. Yeah, in this game you can only feed on humans, period. So make sure only to feed on humans if you really want to kill them or if you really need the blood. If you just need like 5 points of blood, don't even bother feeding on humans. Because that would be a waste, even for an evil vampire. Though this is naturally not bad either, for you will obtain an additional normal soul as well. After you have fed on a human, you can hear his heartbeat. Thus you will notice how much blood that human still has. The faster the heartbeat, the less blood your victim still possesses. If you drink your victim's blood, your blood level rises by a certain value, the actual amount depending on the human. Adults have more blood than children, and men have more blood than women, under normal conditions at least. So, if you require a bit of blood, mainly feed on male adults, so you do not need as many victims at once. Except if you want to harvest more souls, of course. But what'll happen with a human I've bitten? Won't they loudly scream? Now, as soon as you've bitten them, it paralyzes the body of your victim. After you release the victim, he will be numb for a while and won't be able to remember anything later on. And what's with humans mysteriously disappearing? Well, you naturally have to act skillfully. Do not get spotted, and if you are after all, kill all the witnesses. So I also should transform humans at night only, right? Exactly. Alright, and what do we want in this town here? Well, exploring it. You have never been here. Talk with the humans, feed on them, transform them. Try what I have shown to you. Okay, and that's what we can do here. If we want to, that is. However, I'm not going to feed on any humans or transform them or anything like that. Because, well, I want to be a good vampire. Instead, what I'm going to do here right now is I am going to try to get all the items in this town here. And here, one tile below the barrel, we get a healing file. Yeah, I guess there's a little bug there. So yeah, outside of the houses here, we have 4 items in total. The one being the healing file I just showed to you. Another one being this painkiller here in this barrel. Then there, right off the weapon shop, if I can ever find it. It should be somewhere around here. I probably walked past it already. There. Here we have a simple saber, which is a weapon for Asuka. And the last one is here at this construction site where we get a bandage. Yeah, this here is a construction site. A new house is going to be built here, but not during the time of this game. So I guess I could probably equip all the stuff that I've gotten. Blood protection ring, yeah, I guess I'll give it to Elaine because she is the healer and thus shouldn't get lose any blood. And yeah, simple saber and short claws are the standard equipment of Asuka and Elaine, so yeah, not that great, but we can sell it for a short amount of filler. So inside this place here, in these drawers, I believe. Yeah, okay, then probably in the upper floor. Yeah, somewhere inside here are also a few items we can get, and yeah, this here is the guard tower. Most of the guards here are rather rude. What things do you have to do? You're just walking around randomly in this area here. Yeah, they just tell us not to do anything stupid otherwise we get put into prison. Wow, this town actually has a prison? I think that's the only town that has. Oh, there we go. Here we have an Iron Saber. A better weapon for Asuka. So let's equip that. And move further up. Anything in here? Yes, there's something else. A leather shield, another one. Let's give that to Asuka, because Elaine cannot equip any shields because the short or claws in general are a two-handed kind of weapon. And here's the one of the only times that we see Asuka transforming into a shadow. So, what do you want from that prisoner, Asuka? That is not what I had intended, but who knows? If you do not give me answers, maybe I will. What do you want to know? Where is the entrance? What kind of entrance do you mean? Where is the entrance? Southeast? And the place where the house is going to be built. You worm. Consider yourself lucky you've told me. What kind of entrance did you ask him for? The entrance to the shop of the human trader. There is one in almost every town. In these shops, humans sell forbidden items like blood vials to other people. Naturally, the shop has to be hidden, for those humans do not tolerate such things. Humans sell blood vials there? Who buys something like that? Do those humans know the existence of vampires? Valnar, didn't you have that conversation in that mine already? Oh well. Partially, yes. I've told you already that there are humans who value money more than anything else. Those humans do not even dread to deal with vampires only to become rich. That means that there are a lot of other vampires, right? Well, I've not seen any other vampire for a long while. The main customers are not some vampires, however, but the members of the Children of Apocalypse. Sounds like a cult. Exactly. But what kind of cult this is, I will tell you another time. But you should know this cult performs a lot of blood rituals, and this means they buy a lot from these human traders. Then it's possible that those human traders don't even know that vampires are buying from them. They could simply think that those vampires are members of this cult. At any rate, vampires, should there be any others besides us, are not the main customers, otherwise those traders would not sell all too much. Okay, then let's search for this shop. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. So, that prisoner said it was at the southeastern corner of this town here, at the construction site, so here it is. If you examine the stone, you move it away, and yes, you actually do need to talk to the prisoner to be able to get here. And yes, all the owners of these trader shops are always kind of rude. So here in these trader shops, we can buy blood items and an occasional other item as well. And unlike with the normal shops, these trader shops only sell certain items. So for example, this shop here will always sell blood vials, blood bottles, healing vials, and healing bottles. The other shops usually, well not usually, but they always do, sell other items once you level up. So I believe always all 3 or 4 levels they get new items in stock. But speaking of these shops, yeah, let's go there. We don't have any money right now, but well, we can sell a few items. So let's talk to them. And let's sell some stuff that we don't need, like the Kyojin short sword, since, well, we've got a better one already. I'm never going to use the eye dust anyway, but I guess I'll keep that. The short claws, we can sell those, and 2 simple sabers. and we barely have any money to buy anything. I would recommend that you buy a better item for Valnar, a better piece of equipment. However, we don't have any helmets, do we? No, we don't. Okay, let's buy an iron helmet then, because there is going to come up a rather difficult battle in a short while, so yeah, I want to be a little better prepared for that. Okay, so let's see, now that we've been in the human trader shop. Oh, right. In the human trader shop there are a couple of items, like a blood vial in one of the crates, and if you kill the human trader, you can get to the chest that was beside him, which contains a blood potion, one potion of potion of eternity, which is basically a revival item, a blood elixir, and a healing potion. However, I do not want to kill that guy, so I won't be getting those. So, yeah, thanks for being so rude to me. In this house there is nothing inside here, except for these rather impolite humans. However, if you want to transform these two guys here, the boy can be transformed into a leather armor, and the adult can be transformed into a leather shield. And up here, that guy here can also be transformed into... wait, let me look. Also, you cannot open these chests as long as the arrogant son is alive. Why is he arrogant? Just because he doesn't let you steal his chest? I mean, that's what I would do either. I wouldn't let any people just barge into my house and steal my the contents of my chests. Oh yeah, these two chests here can be opened for 150 Philar each. For some reason I read the notes for this house up here. Nope. Okay, so here, leather armor and leather shield. Do you have anything interesting to say? No, not really. How about you? No, nothing interesting either. Okay. Ah, right. And here the inn owner can be transformed into 5 silver bars. Yeah, in this game, you cannot use any inns, even though every town has one. But yeah, in order to restore health, either just let the timer of the game tick down, or just, well, go back into Yaska's castle and sleep in your coffin. What kind of rumor? Oh, the castle of the Eldanes has been taken over by a powerful monster. Really? Who thought up that crazy story? And yeah, that woman can be transformed into something either, but I can't just find that in my notes, and I don't feel like just looking for all too long there. Okay, you're in the armor shop. You can buy more useless weapons and more overpriced weapons. Wait, what? What? Oh. No, why are the curved claws listed above the short claws? Usually the better kind of equipment is listed below the... Huh, okay. Well, yeah, here we have better items, but we are so low on money, it's really not worth it to buy them right now. I would rather... Yeah, okay, here's another item. I would rather save up on the money I have instead of buying something. Okay, let me look just there. What is... Ah, right. In this weapon stand here, you can get some curved claws, but you have to kill the shop owner here. If you want to kill the shop owner, you will get a safe stone and a blood elixir. Okay. Inside the armor shop, I totally forgot to tell you what we have in here. Or rather, what we can transform this woman into. You can transform her into a safe stone, if you so choose. Okay, I'll be going. Gee! Why are all these people here so unfriendly? Only because the castle of the Danes has been taken over by Oscar? So... Okay. Why not? Well, might. Okay. Too bad we can't eat human food anymore. Let's see, is there anything in the bookshelves? No. This desk over here is a little bugged. Because if you check it, Valnar says that this is the necklace. And we get a precious necklace. Okay. The thing is, usually, or what is supposed to happen rather, is in one town you get a quest to get a necklace back from Elena here. And if you have the... Okay, now I can't move up to that place anymore. If you accept the quest, on this desk up there lies a necklace which you are supposed to get, and yeah, you kinda can get that already. This has been bugged in the original German version already, which is why I didn't fix that. Okay, usually if you... Nice. If you have accepted that quest, the necklace is visible on that desk there. So that's how you're supposed to know how to get that necklace. Oh, and while I'm in here, the man can be transformed into a bandage, and Elena can be transformed into a fire ring. A fire ring is an item that lets you receive only half the damage from fire elemental spells. And by the way, if you attack these guards in here, well, if you transform one of them, you will get an item, but the other guys will start attacking you, so I wouldn't recommend that unless you are a new vampire and want to level up a bit. Which I actually want to do, to be all honest. So I'll be leveling up a bit here on the world map until I'm like level 3, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I leveled up my characters until they are at least for level 3. I guess I should heal up Valnar there. And yeah, let's get back into the town. And before we go to that building there, right beside this house here is a hidden entrance where we can get some money and a bandage and 3 healing files. I believe that's it, except for the spread chest, but we actually need to have an intelligence of 140 until we can open that chest. So yeah, that's kind of not expansive, but a lot, seeing how we have 23 intelligence. So yeah, we will need to come back here a lot later. So, but what did I want you to level up Valnar and Elaine for? Well, as the old man says here, as soon as Valnar enters this house, something dramatic will happen. So yeah, not only do I think you should level up, but you should also definitely save before entering this place until you are a bit stronger as well. Or, well yeah, if you're strong you don't necessarily need to save, but what is so dramatic that even the narrator warns his grandson about it? Find out next time here on Let's Play Vampire's Dawn: Reign of Blood. This was NCS, and farewell for now.